In today's video, the best way to lose 100 pounds and keep it off.
All by myself.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul Ravella from ProPhysique.com. In today's video, I'm going to explain the best way for you to take that 100 pounds that you're trying to lose and keep it off. And the question comes from my Instagram direct message. So for those that are interested, you can send me a direct message on Instagram and I'll try to answer your questions here. For today's question, which I'm gonna post on the screen, I'm just gonna read through it. Hi, I have lost 50 pounds so far. I was 250 and now I'm 208. I'm weight training and 60 minutes on the treadmill doing squats, planks, and push-ups on the treadmill. I go for 15% for 3 minutes and 0 to 3.0, and after 3 to 5 minutes, I do 15% incline. Other days, I do the same thing, but 5.0. Every 3 to 5 minutes. Weight training is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and more treadmill on the rest of the days. I want to lose weight. I'm new at this. Is there anything I can do better, or can I fix? I'm drinking lean shakes twice a day, and protein, and spinach, and onions, and mushrooms for dinner. I'm taking supplements like Slim Vance, creatine, and carnitine. So this is quite common. I get a lot of these inquiries, and I really appreciate the amount of detail that you put in there. So what I'm going to do is lay out how I would set up a training program for my clients to be successful in losing this weight. Not only losing the weight, but keeping it off. The thing that we have to have is kind of an overall understanding of our nutrition and an overall understanding of our energy output. Because you love to tell me what you're eating, mushrooms and onions and slim shakes. But really none of that matters to me. It doesn't matter to me what you eat. It doesn't matter to me if you want to be keto. It doesn't matter to me if you want to do paleo, if you want to do 1 meal a day. What really matters is your total daily calorie intake. No diet is magic, no food is magic, no training is magic. What drives change in your body is the caloric deficit that we create through this. Now, there are ways that work better at creating a caloric deficit and allowing us to keep it off. The first thing I will say to a person who's using a diet approach is, can you see yourself using this diet for the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? If the answer to that is no, and that you're only going to change your approach to dieting until you reach your goal, well then the likelihood is that you are going to put all the weight back on and then possibly body fat overshoot. The research and the studies on weight loss and weight regain is very bad. Most people will put all the weight back on. However, what I see with most people are approaching their diet as if it's a complete separation from their normal life. Where do I see the most success? The most success lies when we incorporate the changes we want to make in our body into our daily lifestyle. We change the way we eat, we change our behavior, and we change our approach. For that reason, I always talk about flexible dieting. And if you want to know what flexible dieting is, I have a free book. I don't need anything from you. Just please click the link below and you'll get a free book on flexible dieting. Because as I said, the calories are the most important thing that drive change. Well, within calories, you have macronutrients. Macronutrients make up your calories for the day: proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. How you take in those protein, carbs, and fats can impact your hunger, can impact protein synthesis, and can impact body composition. So while calories are the main driving factor, macronutrients are also important, okay? So you need to start paying attention to these things, especially if your goal is to lose 100 pounds. My friend, you are doing a lot of work. You're weight training 3 days a week and you're putting a lot of effort in the cardio. What's gonna happen eventually is that you're gonna stall. You're gonna get to a sticking point and you're gonna feel stuck and you're gonna give up and you're gonna go out and go back to what you were doing. However, if we're paying attention to our calories, our macronutrients, and the amount of work that we're putting in, if we have this type of black and white data, well, when we need to make a change, we know how to adjust it. There's no change to eating clean. Eating cleaner is not a viable option for getting leaner, okay? There's no change to cardio if you don't track it. There's no change to training if you don't track it. Weight loss, especially in large amounts, as you mentioned, you want to lose a lot of weight, takes time. So you need to set yourself up for success with patterns. planning ahead, meals that you enjoy, putting those meals aside so you don't have to think, planning ahead for how you eat. When you eat out, well, that's where flexible dieting becomes truly magic. There are apps you can download. They're free. You can track your macronutrients and you can find ways to eat out at restaurants because every restaurant now has options for those of us that are trying to stay within our calorie goals and even our macronutrient goals. There are many ways to diet now. A lot of the diets that are successful now, such as things like keto and paleo, the reason they're successful is because they eliminate choice. You have no choice. You have to eat a certain way. My clients that compete in bodybuilding competitions, and myself when I compete in bodybuilding competitions, the reason I'm successful is because I eliminate choice. When your calories get lower and your macronutrients get more specific, it creates patterns of eating. The foods that I end up eating during these times end up looking a lot like whole food healthy diets. A lot of lean meats like chicken, like steak, a lot of eggs, egg whites, okay? Those are gonna be my protein sources. When it comes to carbohydrates, when calories get low and food volume matters, meaning the amount of food, there is more food volume and greater food volume in foods like potatoes and sweet potatoes and your green leafy vegetables and broccoli and cauliflower. Those are gonna be low calories for the amount of food that you get, okay? So when you're dieting and you're trying to lose weight, pick foods you like that fit this criteria and then be consistent with it. Then when you want to go out or then when you want to go off your plan, you don't make the association between good foods and bad foods. There are only good portions and bad portions for your goals. Now, as far as cardio is concerned, it's important that you track it. There is no magic cardio. HIIT cardio is very trendy. It is not magic. Steady state cardio is not trendy right now. It is not magic. Running is a great way of burning calories, but ultimately what matters is what you enjoy. I have clients who do martial arts, clients who do CrossFit, clients who do boxing classes. Whatever it is that gets you out and gets you moving, that is the most important thing. If this is going to be a complete departure from what you normally do, if you say my goal is to lose 20 pounds, I'm signing up and I'm doing this for 12 weeks and I'm gonna lose the 20 pounds, but then when it's over you realize you hated it, well again, you're setting yourself up for failure. Find something you enjoy. It could be going for a walk in your neighborhood with your neighbor. It could be getting a bike and riding around. My wife recently signed up for a fitness class based around boxing. She loves it, so I'm encouraging it. I'm glad she found something she enjoys. She likes to lift weights a couple days a week and she likes to do her class. That's wonderful. I myself love bodybuilding, I love basketball, I love being outside. I find ways to make all of that fit. And guess what? It allows me to be consistent over long periods of time and not have huge fluctuations in weight. That's it. I know you gave me a lot of information and I'm sorry I can't give you specifics because you didn't tell me calories, you didn't tell me how many minutes per week you're doing of cardio. I got an overall picture, but for you to reach your goals and for anybody to reach their goals, there has to be a little bit more attention to detail for a long period of time. Do not look at this as a short period of time until you reach your goal. Look at this as an opportunity to change your life forever. That's it, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful day and I'll talk to you tomorrow.